The TV mechanic treated fans to a special insight into his dynamic with the Bridget Jones actress. It's not often Renee Zellweger's boyfriend of 4 years gives an update, but on Tuesday, Anstead treated fans to a special insight to their dynamic, reposting a video of the actress receiving a statue in honor of her role in Bridget Jones. The 46-year-old simply captioned the post iconic. It's a rare update for the pair as they often keep their relationship out of the spotlight and are seldom seen out in public. That said, his comment comes after the TV mechanic told Hello in an exclusive interview what attracts him most about Renee. One of the many things that attracts me to Ren is that she's a hands-on car girl, the presenter reveals. It's really cool that we met at a car show. She welded. I mean, how cool is that? Renee Zellweger and Anstead are seen on a leisurely stroll on February 13, 2024 in Newport Beach, California. Ant met the Bridget Jones star 4 years ago when she was a guest on the U.S. show Celebrity IOU Joyride, and the couple have been an item ever since, with Ant splitting his time between their home in Southern California and his native Britain. The presenter, who rose to fame on Wheeler Dealers, is now returning to Discovery Plus with a second series of Born Mechanic, in which he restores and sells classic cars to help fund the renovation of the 500-year-old farmhouse that he bought for his parents. She's been a big influence on that. She's very good at designing, he says of Renee. So I'm obviously going to take advice from the person who's way better at houses than I am. Ant and Renee reportedly live together in California. I am constantly being advised, because she's the greatest human I've ever met. Ant's children with his first wife, Louise Story Emily 21 and Archie 19 joined their father and Renee in London earlier this year for the premiere of her film Mad About the Boy. The 56-year-old actress also enjoys spending time with Ant's son Hudson, 6, whose mother is Ant's second wife, the American TV personality Christina Hawk. Like any parent, I'm incredibly proud of all 3 of my kids and I get to do it all again with Hudsy, he says. I can remember when Amelie was 5 and it's hard to believe. Fast forward 17 years and she's now almost 22, a professional rugby player living on her own with a degree. Christina Hawk with ex-Ant Anstead. Ant's children and other family members, including his parents Nigel and Sue, feature more prominently in the second series of Born Mechanic, and he says they are getting used to being in the limelight. I think it's a much better show. It's way more charming. In the dazzling, often overexposed world of Hollywood romance, the relationship between Ant Anstead and Renee Zellweger has been a masterclass in privacy. For 4 years, the British television mechanic and the Oscar-winning Bridget Jones actress have cultivated a love story away from the prying eyes of the paparazzi, offering only fleeting, cherubic glimpses into their shared life. It was precisely this rarity that made a recent social media post from Anstead so significant for fans and followers, serving as a small but potent window into their deeply respectful dynamic. The update came, uncharacteristically, on a quiet Tuesday. Anstead, the 46-year-old host of shows like Wheeler Dealers, took to Instagram to share a video of Zellweger being honored with a statue immortalizing her iconic role as Bridget Jones. His caption was a single powerful word, iconic. While brief, the public declaration was a departure from the couple's usual modus operandi. They are seldom seen out in public together, and interviews about their relationship are even rarer. This simple gesture, therefore, was treated by many as a heartfelt testament to his pride in his partner's monumental career. This rare public comment follows a more detailed yet still exclusive insight Anstead gave to Hello magazine, where he opened up about the very foundation of their attraction. In an industry often defined by superficial connections, their bond is rooted in something surprisingly tangible and greasy, a mutual love for automobiles. One of the many things that attracts me to Ren is that she's a hands-on car girl, Anstead revealed. It's really cool that we met at a car show. She welded. I mean, how cool is that? This isn't just a passing hobby for Zellweger, it's a core part of her identity that Anstead clearly finds captivating. Their meeting 4 years ago on the U.S. show Celebrity IOU Joyride, where Zellweger was a guest, was the perfect crucible for their relationship. It wasn't a red carpet or a Hollywood party. It was in the authentic, grease-stained environment of a car workshop. This shared passion for mechanics and craftsmanship speaks volumes about their compatibility, a partnership built on appreciating each other's skills beyond the glitz and glamour of their respective professions. Since that fateful meeting, the couple has been an item, with Anstead skillfully splitting his time between their home in sunny Southern California and his native Britain. This transatlantic balancing act is a testament to their commitment, a logistical puzzle they navigate to maintain their bond while honoring their individual roots and careers. Their synergy extends beyond personal hobbies and into their professional and creative lives. Anstead is currently returning to Discovery Plus with the second series of his show Born Mechanic, a project that blends his passion for classic cars with a deeply personal mission. In the series, he restores and sells vintage automobiles to fund the renovation of a 500-year-old farmhouse he purchased for his parents. And it turns out, his celebrated partner is more than just a supportive spectator. She's an active creative consultant. She's been a big influence on that. She's very, very good at designing, he said of Zellweger's role in the farmhouse project. So, I'm obviously going to take advice from the person who's way better at houses than I am. This admission highlights a relationship built on mutual respect for each other's expertise. Anstead, the master mechanic, defers to Zellweger, the acclaimed actress, on matters of design and aesthetics. It's a modern partnership where traditional roles are discarded in favor of a simple principle, trusting the person with the greater skill in a given area. I am constantly being advised, he added with a laugh, because she's the greatest human I've ever met.